Sheldon is a second-year computer science student. All he does is party with his frat boys. He spends his day barely studying, procrastinating until exam week. He thinks programming is hard. And then you have Daniel. Daniel is also a second-year computer science student. Daniel doesn't study for exams. The lectures were enough. Daniel also likes to party. But most importantly, he spends most of his time working on his side projects. You know, that one. The one with more than 500 stars on GitHub. He uses these projects to get interviews with big tech companies. They love him. I just wanted to make this 1 quick minute video to show you that you don't need a degree in computer science. Disclaimer, if you want to do research in computer science, then go right ahead. The degree is for you. But if you're like me and you just want to make money and you love tech, the degree is not for you. I started my computer science degree in 2017 at one of Europe's best universities. I'm here to tell you that you don't need a degree. But Neil, don't employers need a degree? Yeah, those employers can fuck right off. I've seen many people make absurd levels of money in tech without having a computer science degree. If you're ever applying for jobs and you see a hard requirement that you need a bachelor's degree, run the fuck away. Most probably that job posting was done by HR, someone who doesn't know anything about computer science or programming or software engineering in general. I'm going to tell you exactly how this process is going to go. You're going to apply, they're going to email you back, you're going to set up a call, that recruiter is going to call you, ask you how much years of experience you have, and you, obviously, because you work so hard, you're going to proudly tell her or him how much experience you have, and she's probably going to shoot you the fuck down. She doesn't know shit about computer science. Do you know how many recruiter calls I've had? And I asked them what stack are they using, and I could hear them read some shit off of the paper. I know it's not their job to understand what the technical stuff is about, but if you're hiring a technical person and you're the gateway person, you better know what's up. Now, I'm telling you all of this for a reason. The best innovative companies out there don't give a fuck about your degree. Think about Tesla, Apple, Google. They don't require you to have a degree. In fact, the only thing they give a shit about is how well you can code. Because at the end of the day, why do we get a degree in the first place in computer science or software engineering? It's to get good at tech. But what if I told you you can do this shit online? I know this has been said countless of times, but you don't need to study formally. You can learn these skills 10 times faster and 300 times more cheaper. Come on, what else are you looking for? You just need to show your interviewer what you're capable of. And you can do this by creating projects. If the recruiter gives a fuck about your degree, it is in your best interest to fuck right off. There, I saved you 5 years of working at a shitty company. Let me tell you something about companies. There are 2 types of companies. One, a company that just wants to satisfy their shareholders and their investors. And company type 2, a company who gives a fuck about innovation. Unless you want a dead-end job that sucks the lifeblood out of your heart, fuck option number 1. Trust me, you do not want to work at a company that is boring as shit. Their entire vision in life is just to make their shareholders happy and to get that 3, 4, 5, 6% growth in revenue, in profit or whatever. Compare that to the second type of company, a company that is focused on innovation. Sure, they will overwork you. Sure, you have to work weekends. I'm sure of it. But the shit you will learn from them will be astronomically better than company type number 1. And I am willing to bet my left nutsack that they don't give a fuck about your degree. But Neil, won't a computer science degree tell me what to learn? Yeah, but you know what else they don't tell you about university? All those lecturers that you have at university, they're doing their job because they have to do their job. If you want to be a researcher at a good university, they will tell you that you have to go teach a class. Most professors, most lecturers, they don't want to admit it, but they hate teaching. Who the fuck wants to teach a bunch of sweaty hormonal youngsters in college? The majority of lecturers don't want to be there in the first place. So do you think they're going to be at their best performance ever whenever they want to lecture your ass? I used to anyways use Google, YouTube, and ChatGPT to study my stuff. And they're going to tell you to do that shit too. They don't expect you to learn shit at the lectures. It is more of a confirmation. I learned most of my full stack development skills on the internet, not at university. And although university gave me a good background in data structures and algorithms, I know that most people out there are able to learn this shit online if they gave a shit. I've forgotten 85+% of all the shit that I studied the very next day. And I know I'm not alone in this shit. So many of my fellow students have felt the same way. The university degree is useless in 2023. Genuinely. The very institution of university is threatened by artificial intelligence. And do you want to be someone that invests their time into a dying institution. You're probably studying computer science because you want to make money in tech. And I'm here to tell you, you don't need that fucking degree. No matter what your parents say, just make sure to build great, interesting projects. Put it on GitHub, make portfolios. There's so many tutorials out there. I could have learned this shit by myself. I was a programmer before uni. I'm gonna be a programmer after uni. Uni just helped me understand what to study. But with the advent of the internet, you can do that by yourself. Trust me. I didn't show up to class anyway. I want us to create beautiful, robust systems for the future. Isn't that why we're interested in tech in the first place? Because we're good at this shit. Listen, we have a beautiful community filled with talented engineers that want to bring change in society and have an impact rather than study a fucking computer science degree. Ugh, cringy shit. Seriously, click the link below, join our clan. Let's make sure to build great products for the future. Alright? Let me know what your story is. I'm curious to hear. Life is a gift given by the gods to make a proper use of it. I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Love you. Take care. Bye.